This is Larry Henares making your day with part 16 of an article I wrote on great civilizations, the chapter of women leaders. My dear friends, in the year 2001, lo and behold, we had a woman president in the person of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, who succeeded a lousy president, Erap Estrada. As Cory Aquino succeeded another lousy president, Ferdinand Marcos, through a People's Power revolt. We must admit that elected women heads of state, as distinguished from women behind the throne, have proven themselves the best leaders. Ever since 1960, when Madame Sirimabo Bandaranaike of Ceylon became the world's first woman prime minister, women held their own on the world stage, with the possible exception of President Isabelita Perón, Prime Minister Golda Meir of Israel, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi of India, and Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher of the United Kingdom certainly presided over what may be considered a golden age in their respective nations. Men leaders often underestimate women leaders, always to their surprise and dismay. Half a dozen Arab leaders of 60 million Arabs thought that the grandmother Golda Meir, head of 2 million Israelis, was a pushover. While the Israelis were observing their Yom Kippur, the Arabs attacked without warning. Golda's forces swiftly struck back and forced the Arabs to their knees in a lightning 11-day war. Long afterwards, when Anwar Sadat of Egypt landed in Jerusalem, his old nemesis, Golda Meir, together with Premier Begin, was there to meet him. "Here's the lady I long wanted to meet," exclaimed Sadat. And Golda Meir smiled her broadest smile, embraced him, and answered softly, "What took you so long?" More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with part 16 of an article I wrote on the great civilizations, chapter of women leaders. My dear friends, the military leaders of Pakistan underestimated grandmother Indira Gandhi of India and baited her into a couple of border incidents. As a result, Pakistan lost Kashmir and East Pakistan, which became the new nation of Bangladesh. Indira's political allies turned against her for exercising dictatorial powers under emergency decrees tantamount to martial law. She graciously called for elections. Her party, hopelessly splintered, lost. The next time around, she decisively beat all her opponents and became the undisputed leader of 600 million people, the largest democracy in the world. Pakistan's president, Mohammed Zia, underestimated the daughter of the man that she overthrew and executed, Benazir Bhutto, who subsequently became the Prime Minister of Pakistan, first woman leader ever to lead a Muslim nation. The military dictators of Argentina likewise underestimated grandmotherly Margaret Thatcher of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and North Ireland, and made a grab for the Falkland Islands. Her nation reduced to a second-class power, with the roar of the British lying down to a meow. Margaret Thatcher, against all advice, waged a war halfway around the world and won. The dictators of Argentina were themselves overthrown by their own people. Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher somehow brings to mind one of England's greatest rulers, Queen Elizabeth I, whose reign brought us the golden age of William Shakespeare. and who defied the greatest naval power of all time, Imperial Spain. The Spanish monarch, Philip II, after whom the Philippines was named, sent the greatest fleet of war vessels across the English Channel, the dreaded Spanish Armada. In a few days' battle, aided by a storm, Elizabeth's small fleet of privateers destroyed Islam Spanish Armada and made England a great naval colossus and the greatest colonial power of all time. Elizabeth I shares that distinction with Queen Victoria, who ruled Great Britain for 64 glorious years, presided over the expansion of the British dominions to such magnitude that it could be said the sun never sets over the British Empire. She was conferred the title of Empress of India, and from her loins and her genes came forth almost all the titled heads of Europe, from the German Kaiser Wilhelm II to the Spanish King Alfonso XIII to the Russian Tsar Nicholas II. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Lara Henares, making your day saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.